All right, y'all. We are going over our best bets for Saturday. Um, Yesterday was a great day to start college football. As you can see here, we had Hampton over 98.5 yards. We gave this out one. This was a free play that we gave out too. I think it was posted on like Wednesday or something, maybe even Tuesday. I don't know. We gave this one out for free. It was in premium as well. So hopefully y'all took advantage of this. Um, Pretty easy 5.66x slip. I don't even think it was a sweat. Sugar had 2 touchdowns first half. Um, Hampton got like 100 yards by like the third quarter. Hunter had 67 yards by like the end of the first half almost. These two free plays were given out on our Instagram story as well. Hopefully, y'all are following us over there and tailed us over there. So that's three free play winners we gave y'all last night. Plus, in premium, we got set up nicely for this weekend with Shadur Sanders and Travis Hunter's second half overs. We took them and paired them with another game that we took for Saturday. So this is already 2 out of 4 so far. We're just waiting on the game on Saturday to see if we can go 4-4 over there. Um, yeah, that was the recap of yesterday, basically, in premium too. We had a couple guys hit some other slips too with mixing and matching our props. So that was good to see. We had a really good day in premium yesterday. Good start to college football, and really, really promising for this year. Um, Hopefully y'all are already on Sleeper, so y'all took advantage of this. But if you're not, make sure you download it. Most of our free plays that we give y'all are going to come on Sleeper. Just use our code MORSPROS and get a deposit match. Same with Better. We'll probably give you a couple free plays over on Better too. So you can use promo code Bryce for a deposit match, and then code MORSPROS on Chalkboard. We won't be giving out too many free plays for college football on Chalkboard. That'll mainly be Sleeper and Better, but for like WNBA, MLB, that kind of stuff, we'll use Chalkboard. So let's get into the free play for Saturday, and then we'll recap the two free plays we've already given out for today, Friday. All right, so this is going to be the free play for Saturday. Lenore Sellers over 196.5 yards passing, with Jared Brown over 45.5 yards passing. Sellers I think he's a sophomore this year. He sat behind Rattler last year, but he's a really, really, really good quarterback. Good dual threat guy. Um, and he played ball in Columbia, South Carolina, which I am near. So I've seen him play a couple of high school teams from the city that I'm from originally. Dude is a baller, really, really good dual threat quarterback. And against Old Dominion, it's a good setup game to get him comfortable. I think Shane Beamer is going to want to see him throw the rock and get him comfortable for the SEC schedule that they have coming, because it is a tough one, and they're going to want him to get comfortable with the offense and learn how to run it. Same with Jared Brown. I'm pretty sure he's a transfer. Don't quote me on that. Let's just look. Pretty sure Jared Brown's a transfer. I could be wrong here. Yeah, he's a transfer from Coastal Carolina, so right down the road from USC. Not right down the road, but close to USC. Played with Grayson McCall last year and had a really, really good season. Xavier Legette, USC's number one target, or I should say South Carolina's number one target last year, is playing for the Panthers now. As everyone knows, he was a first-round draft pick, so that leaves room for Jared Brown to come in and become the number one wide receiver. I heard that he earned his starting job there at USC. It wasn't given to him. So Shane Beamer is comfortable with Jared Brown and believes that he deserves to be in that starting wide receiver role. So I'm taking these two over their yards against the Old Dominion team that they should look to get comfortable against and want to beat the crap out of, hopefully. So that's the background on those two. As far as Braden and Torrey, these two guys are going to play Texas, and they are going to get the shit beat out of them. But that is kind of the reason why we're taking them here over their yards, is because they're going to be passing a ton. If you look at them last year, Braden, let me move this. Okay. So if you look at him last year, game log. In the bigger games, he came through. He had 297 against Colorado, 367, and then even like every other game, he pretty much hit this line. Pretty much hit this line in every game. I'm trying to see. He did hit this line in every game last year. I know it's Texas. I know they have a good defense. But like I said, dude, they're going to be throwing the ball every possession. I think Texas's front seven is better than their secondary, so there's no point in them running the football. But yeah, I think we're going to see 40 plus attempts from him. You see he has 50 in some games, 45, 42. The least amount of attempts he had was 20 last year, and he still hit this line. So I'm going to take him over this line here at 197, and I paired it with Torrey Holton. Torrey Horton. If you look at Torrey, I'm pretty sure he was the number one target last year for Braden too. So they're comfortable with each other. They know how they operate together. Yeah, he had 96 receptions, 1,100 yards. Really, really good. Yeah, let's see. 186, 78. In the bigger games, he had 52, which is still under that line. But he had 133 against Colorado, 227 against UTU. Bum team, I know. But 130 against Boise, pretty decent team. Hawaii, 186. So, I mean, he can go under this line, but I think they're going to look to get their playmakers involved against Texas. So, I don't think they're going to fool around. As you see here, he had 16, 10, 10, 10 receptions, 9 receptions, 7 receptions, 7 receptions, 9 receptions. So they look to get him the ball really, really frequently. So if he's going to get that many touches, I'm going to take him over this line at 68.5. I think that's a great line for us. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else. This is kind of the reasoning there between these two stacks. I think it's like a 9x payout, which is pretty good. So yeah, there is your free play for Saturday. We have a ton in premium. I think we have 13 total slips this weekend in CFB so far. It'll probably be more as we go. I'll probably make a couple more tonight. But yeah, that's the free play for Saturday. To recap the 2 free plays we've already given y'all in our previous YouTube videos, we have Cam Fancher over 177 against Michigan State. We think they're going to be trailing Michigan State. And Fancher slung the rock a ton at Marshall last year, and FAU like to throw the ball. So I'm taking Fancher over his yards here. It's not that high, probably for good reasoning because I think Michigan State has a decent defense, but I still like him over 177.5 here. I like Farouk over 52.5 yards and Jackson Arnold over 2.5 touchdowns against Temple. I think we're going to need Arnold to get this by the third quarter because I doubt he'll play the fourth. Same with Farouk. We'll be lucky if they even play all of the third quarter. But if we can get 2.5 quarters out of these two guys, I think they can hit this line. I think it'll be kind of similar to what we saw with Colorado yesterday, hopefully. And then Alec Manor is a Stanford guy going against TCU, who has a bad secondary. And Manor is their number one target by far. Stanford should be trailing TCU, so I look for them to sling the rock. And yeah, there is your free play we gave out last night for today, Friday. And then we gave y'all another play for Friday, and it involves Arnold and Farouk. However, we're going Arnold's passing yards this time, and Farouk's receiving yards. We got it a little bit lower here in Prize Picks, but I still like it here on Sleeper at 52.5. But we're taking those two again, and then we're pairing it with Van Dyke under 258 passing yards because I think they're going to beat the shit out of Western Michigan, and they're just going to run the ball with their 2 running backs that they have, which is Malusi is one of them, and then they have another guy that they like to run, so it'll be a dual back kind of thing. But Malusi is the older guy. He is the more reliable guy that they like. He got injured last year, so I look for him to make a statement in this first game against Western Michigan, who they should be able to run the ball effectively on. And like I said, I don't think Van Dyke's going to need to throw for 260 yards, especially in a blowout game. I just don't see that being needed. So this is a free play for today as well, Friday. Free play for Friday. And then this is your free play for Saturday. There's 3 free plays for y'all. Like I said, we already cashed this one yesterday, your first Thursday game. And then we have these 2 free ones as well on Instagram. So make sure y'all are following us on Instagram and over here on YouTube. And yeah. Now let's talk premium. I told y'all yesterday that these prices are going to go up on Monday. which it won't be anything crazy. It won't be anything like crazy increased, but they are going to go up, and they're probably going to continue to go up as we go throughout the season, just because we can't have too many people in premium, because the lines bump insanely quick, and it's just there's no point, because people are going to get bad lines if that's the case. But for right now, this is the price until Monday. You can use code CFB on all these packages for 25% off. You just have to come over here, hit apply code CFB, and you'll get your 25%. And then what's really cool is Winnable, once you make an account, allows you to finance it for 0 months or $0 down the first month, and then you can finance it like at $42 a month afterwards, which is really, really cool. And you can just pay it off all at once if you're feeling like it. So, or you can just pay it in total. It's up to you, but they give you that option, which is nice. You can finance the monthly one too. You can't finance the weekly one. But code CFB works for all of these for 25% off, and they all come with Discord access. So you can come chat with us as we sweat out the games. It was really fun doing that last night. So, yeah. Hopefully y'all come join. If you don't want to buy premium, you can still get our free play plan, get our plays texted to you, and get notified whenever we first drop YouTube videos. That way you don't miss out, and you can try and avoid bumped lines if you can. So that's really, really, that's it for today, really. Let me know if y'all are going to tail these 3 plays. Hopefully y'all do. After yesterday, we cashed 1 free play for y'all, so hopefully we stay hot with free picks, and y'all can cash out like we did in premium. So that's all I got for you today. If you want the rest of our slips, like I said, over here on our Winnable, it'll be linked below, so you can just click it and then come join us pretty easily. So that's all I got for y'all today. Hope to see you on premium, and yeah.